Hey, what's
Yo,
going on with you, bro? You kind of low. I can't really hear you.
you can hear me a little bit?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on one second.
What's up with you,
How
baby?
you doing, man? What's going on with you?
Cooling, 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 cooling. Before we get everything started, like let everybody know who you are.
For sure, man. My government name is Abdul Alameen. Everybody call me June around my way. I'm from Oakland, California. I'm a filmmaker, writer, producer, actor. I do a little bit of everything.
How long you been in the business?
Um, well, as far as like being a cameraman, I was a cameraman back in high school, messing around. I went to so many different schools, so that's how I kind of like met a lot of people, filming them and stuff like that. And then from that, cause I graduated in 2001. So back then we had a
Mm.
computer and stuff like that, so I had to edit on the VCR and stuff like that. So that's pretty much my introduction. This that's how I learned how to edit.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
My mom's got married back then. Yeah, you right. That's VCR days right there.
Mhm. Yeah.
So like how is it like right into it? So how is it working with film production? But all of that with the transition now with the new wave of everything. Like how does it go with the new transition?
Once I got to like the editing programs, because I was doing it on the VCR, the VCR, it was like it's kind of hard to explain. You had to rewind certain parts and cut it out. It ain't a computer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So once I got to the editing program, it was easier. It made more sense how to cut, to take out, So that's how, that's as far as the editing. But the production side of, putting people together and stuff like that, I was already doing that in high school. So it was kind of a little easier for me.
So really, like how did you take it with coming in with the transition of everything now? Like with not just with editing, like with everything, with the production, everything. Like
It's,
how did you take heat for doing a lot of things with it?
I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's fun to me. It's actually easier, a lot easier. Because back then,
Well, other than that, you're right. Because at the end of the day, editing programs does make everything easier.
I'm saying?
You can do a lot more with the program than just manually going
Right.
dig in and go edit. They still have those that dig in and go
Right.
edit that you might catch one of them out there with a film
Yeah, exactly.
VCR that's really still
Yeah,
doing it.
still doing it. You're right. But back then
Real
too,
talk.
the cameras back then was like the good cameras cost 2,000 back then.
Yeah.
They was way expensive. Now you can get a good camera for $500-600 and still be okay. But back then, there's no way.
So being from Oakland and doing film, like how does that go? Like I never heard of the Oakland side big on film. You know, other than JT bigger figure shouts out to him. Being from the Bay Area, holding it down from the Bay all the way to the South.
Right.
You know, like how it like what is it about the film? Like tap us in on the film and production with Oakland.
No problem. Well, I want to shout out to JT. But JT actually from San Francisco. He on the other side. But what he did for us on the independent side can never be redone. But as far as we got we all got stories to tell. So on our side is more pimps, players, gangsters, just a little bit of everything.
All right.
And we all it's a lot of different races out here too. Spanish, Asians, a little bit of everything out here. So when we tell our stories, you might see different people that you probably wouldn't see in the South because it's predominantly black or white. You see what I'm saying? So our stories will be a little different.
So with your story, you
What's up, Lid?
now have something called with your story and you being from Oakland and film production, like from jump, you say tunnel vision. Is that one of your latest projects, right?
Yeah, that's the newest one. Yeah.
Before we really get all the way into tunnel vision, the movie, like let them know how did you come up with tunnel vision, just the name itself. Like, what do you like tunnel vision? Like, what happened? Like, how did you get that?
Well, I think that or let me ask you this before I answer that. What is your definition of tunnel vision?
Gumbo TV. My personal definition of tunnel vision
Yeah,
is just you just see shit, you know, left, right, left, right, left, right, but it's just clear. It's just all the way there, you know, like you see what needs to be done. Can you get it done? Will you get it done? You know,
that,
shit like that, you know.
that's pretty much the idea of it, bro.
It's yeah,
That's pretty
yeah,
much the
yeah,
idea to stay focused on
yes.
your goal and to block out the other things. Sometimes you can't even see what's around you because you're so focused on what's in front of you. You know,
Right. So Oakland, Oakland side, and then you know, with was that movie filmed in Oakland?
the majority of it was, and then I went to a few different states in a different country. And I traveled a little bit because I wanted to tell the story from a real perspective of a guy dealing with girls in different places and how I would actually look and feel in them places. If that makes sense.
All right. Making scenes come to reality, you know, that's how I go in the game with film, you know, like you don't necessarily have to be in the hood, your neighborhood to get that plot, that scene you really need, like,
Absolutely,
you know.
it's a story. It's a story.
And being from
Yeah.
yeah, and being from Oakland, like California big as fuck. So it's a lot. So you can move around in Cali, like, you know, with a lot of things, you know, you can move around a lot.
Right.
So so digging into tunnel vision, who's starring in tunnel vision? Who's your star?
Me, I'm the main star. Play a character named Jay, and then Hannah Garcia is a girl out of San Francisco. Her name, she played my girl Camila, and then Soa Sakward, she plays a detective. And then we also have Pooh Man from Minister Society in the movie, and then we got a bunch of dope people, you know.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I see tunnel vision. I see that.
Hey, well,
So with casting and everything, like how did that go? You know, how did that come about with casting?
man, that was the most difficult part as far as. Well, I want to address this too because you know a lot of black girls like it ain't a lot of sisters in here. You know, I tried hard to get the sisters involved. I just couldn't get as many as I wanted, you know. But I tried though. I tried to get a bunch of them. But as far as the casting, what I would do is I would reach out to girls in different states and explain to them what I was trying to do, and then we would talk for like a month, and then I fly out there and go knock it out, you know, stuff like that.
So what production side, like what company, you know, did you do a certain production company,
I did it all myself.
all yourself? What did it take literally? Like stress the fact of like this is what I need you to do. Why are we doing this right now? Can you please stress the fact of a production being filmed and filmmaking during the process because some just think it's just cameras
Yeah,
and makeup
yeah,
and take one and take three, two, and can you please explain to everybody
yeah,
why they have credits at the end of the movie and it this long?
yeah. See, that's the thing. Like,
Please explain to them.
I was pretty like on this one. I was like a one man show, so I did the filming, editing, writing, directing. Told everybody where to stand. I did like 10 jobs, you know. So I really don't know how it feel to be a part of an actual crew because normally one person would do that, you know. But
Hmm.
but as far as putting it together, it was fun for me because I was learning different things in each field. If that makes sense, you know, telling her how to stand, how to hold her hand, you know, different things like that. And everybody was so cool working with him that it didn't feel like work, bro. We just felt like we were just putting something together that makes sense.
All right. See what it is with casting now, and when you get those certain people that are at those
Right.
magnitudes, you know, it don't really just be the fact that they're star, they're this, that, you know, it's just be that it's just
Right.
status, you know.
Right. Exactly.
Some people just, you know, it's just status, it's nothing but status, you know, and how you carry yourself with everything, you know.
Right.
That's basically what it is. It's nothing big. Like I mean, no, take the shine from no one at all, you
Right.
know. But it's status. It's where you go. It's whatever status. Like the industry with the entertainment side, period, of film,
Right.
Ben got
Yeah,
exposed.
exactly.
You and I both know that.
Yeah, real still.
You see what I'm saying? Like when you honestly can get you can honestly get remember like actors and actors on camera really talking about stories now that they really like some regret getting in movies, shooting movies, doing serious
Yeah,
scenes in
stuff that you
movies.
don't know, right?
Yeah, you know, yeah, yeah. So with that being said, like in that movie, in Tunnel Vision, which is your production, which your latest production, do they have a lot of disappointing, like with it being Tunnel Vision, and you say the guy like in Tunnel Vision, it got to be some type of struggle in it.
Yeah. His
I mean, from me, not from me seeing it, you know,
yeah,
from the two viewers, like explaining them literally, like what does
yeah.
this, what's your character name is again?
His name Jay.
Jay. What does explain to the viewers like what does Jay goes through in Tunnel Vision?
So basically, Jay is a drug he a drug dealer. He out there selling tree, and he only deal with women, right? And he got a girl at home, so he got all these women he deal with different places and in his area. This is his hustle today,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then he got men that he don't do business with, so they feel a certain way. So now he creating enemies. He doing all kind of stuff that some of the stuff he ain't even know where he doing it because he just too focused on doing him. And then on the other side, he got this beautiful woman at home. She ain't tripping off the girls. Normally, you know, me between me and you, that most likely she gonna be tripping off the girls more than anything. But in this story, she ain't tripping off the
Right.
girls. She more worried about him coming home. She feel like they got enough. It's time to do something different. He feel like it ain't no such thing, you know. So he has to battle that and
Damn.
other stuff that's going on in the
Right.
streets. You feel me? So it's a lot going on, bro.
So with Jay being with Tunnel Vision and like how did Jay get? You know, he gathered his thoughts to at least get on the track to at least go Tunnel Vision. He'll go there. You know, like
That was the whole
what did Jay have to go through? Like you know, even though he only dealt with women.
right,
You know, like think about it.
right.
You know, you know. So how did he? You know, that's kind of great. Like you know, how did he maintain?
It's just basically he understood what his hustle and what his focus was. He had two focuses: his hustle and his girl, his house. Everything else don't even fucking matter to him. He deal with it as it
Mm-hmm.
comes. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it was about. He focused on his hustle. It's not actually the girls that he focused on. It's the hustle. The girls is just a part of the hustle. That makes sense. But his
Yeah.
main focus is his girl. You know, so that's pretty much how he stayed focused. He understood what he doing. You know, and he just stuck with it.
Yeah. Some need to realize like you know with going like what you using Tunnel Vision like women. Let me tell you something. It's nothing like a one who really down for you. You know, like who really gonna have your back, your support system, basically.
You don't see
Maybe that's something Jay needed.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That was the whole point. You know, hopefully they see it. Imagine you being around all these beautiful girls all day, right, bro? But you don't even see them. You know what I'm saying? You see your girl. This is the only thing you see in your mind is your girl. You got all these beautiful women around you. They're not even your focus. Your focus is to get your money and go home to her. You know?
Move around.
Yeah, you feel me?
And Tunnel Vision, right?
Mm.
What year was this film?
I started filming it like at the end of 2019, like November.
And when did you premiere this movie?
January of this year. It's been out about 5 months. So, but
So basically, it's
yeah,
fresh. If
January.
you basically ask, it's still fresh.
Yeah.
What is it gonna take, like, with you making these film productions and you doing these big things? Like, what is it gonna take, really? And that's just really get to the other shit. Just besides the fact of promotion, you know, what is this really like? What is it really gonna take for you to get that production out there? Hold up, before you answer that, that is a beautiful ass project,
Thank you, bro.
and I enjoy watching.
Thank you.
I watched it a couple of times,
Appreciate that.
you
Thank
know,
you, bro.
and I appreciate that, you know. So, what is it gonna take for Jay, like for you know, with Jay dealing with all he's dealing with in Tunnel Visions, you know, to maintain? So, what is it gonna take for the film itself, the production itself, that beautiful ass work you have,
Thank you, bro.
to really get out there for them to get tapped in and you know?
Um, well, I think like what we doing, we talking and spreading more word around your way. So anybody that don't know about the film, they'll check it out. Hopefully, and because I don't have the resources and the companies to in the backing to just push it anywhere. So I got to do it like I got basically every day. I try to meet a new person every day, bro, and spread the word. And right now we have like 100,000 views.
If that's what it is and that's what it takes, that's what it is. That's what it's gonna take. You
That's
know.
what I do, bro. Every day I'm constantly in somebody's face saying, "Hey, man, check out the movie." That's the only thing I can do right now. But if somebody out here listening and you got skills or
Yeah.
anything like that, man, please tap in with me. I definitely could use your help. I ain't gonna never say no.
Oh yeah, of
You know,
course, of course, of course, of course. That wouldn't be hard. You know, tap in with more production cameramen. You know, actors, models. That wouldn't be hard at all.
that's
That wouldn't be hard at
that's
all.
it, man.
From New Orleans to Oakland, that's how we got to do it. You
Exactly,
know,
exactly, bro. You feel me?
New Orleans to Oakland.
Exactly, man.
From New Orleans to
I
Oakland.
always
If nobody know how to get in, if nobody know how to get in contact with Cali Boy June, they don't know how to get in contact with you.
go on Instagram, type in CaliBoyJune6. Cali Boy June 6. That's my Instagram. And if you want to check out the film, go on YouTube, type in JUNEVISION. That's June Vision. And the movie is called Tunnel Vision. TUNNELVISION.
Well,
And I want to say something too, bro, about y'all,
go ahead, run it, run it.
about being influenced by y'all. See, people might think I'm just saying this because Mac just came home, right? But like I said,
All right. Go ahead, run it,
I
run
was
it.
in high school when when Shell Shock and all that World War III came out. So I used to really bump that. Mac was my favorite artist on No Limit. When they had the P's and the Mysticals and the Silver Shockers and the C Murders, Mac was my favorite artist. So I wanted, but they might just think he just saying it because he just came home. Now I'm telling the truth. We had tapes. We had tapes and CDs back then. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? We just slapped the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mac though.
Yeah, shouts out to Mac, big brother made it home. He home now, you know, and that's all that counts, you know. The man is free, you know. And shouts out to all the other ones that's getting pardoned coming on too, y'all. Real talk.
Right.
Any other thing, any other, you know, you can tell any viewers, you know, the upcoming actress, model, hairstylist, cameraman, business owner, the next upcoming entrepreneur, any one of them. Can you give any of them some quotes to stay on track and maintain?
Yeah. What I would say is just try to surround yourself with people that really understand what you're trying to do. That believe in what you're doing. Because you ain't gonna have too many friends. You at the end of the day, you might sometimes even see yourself being by yourself most of the time when you create when you're in your criticism. But sometimes the best thing to do to push out all that noise and shit that don't actually even matter. So I would just say just put the people around you that want to see you bring your dreams. Bring your dreams to life and find resources. And if you don't have the money, find somebody that's willing to help you or figure. You got to figure it out. But but definitely don't stop doing it. If you know you got something dope and you believe in it, just try your hardest to get it out.
Right. Cali Boy June, Gumbo TV really appreciate this, man. Real talk.
So, man. Shout out to the NO, man.
Y'all make sure y'all go tap into this movie. Tunnel Vision is out now. It's a beautiful ass project.
Thank you.
Streaming on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all go tap into that project. Later on, I'm gonna say after maybe noon, I'll post a clip of the movie in the story log, Facebook, or maybe a 1 minute 110 IG on my page, show love. That's just how the shit go.
Appreciate you.
But real talk, Gumbo, appreciate you, big dog.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. You stay safe out there, man. You gotta stay.
Real talk. From Oakland to fucking Cali, man. I mean, from Cali to fucking Louisiana, man, to NO, man.
Hey, I was saying,
it's all love,
man. I'm gonna say this last day, right? I drove.
Go ahead.
I drove through. I ain't never been in New Orleans. I've been to Louisiana, right? But I ain't gonna lie. Last time I drove, I was in Texas, so I drove through Louisiana to Georgia. I was like, man, this shit ain't cool. So I salute y'all, bro, for real talk. Cause this boy,
All right.
Real shit.
All right. And look, I'm gonna put an input on that. Someone else said it too. They was like, dog, I see. They said, I see why Louisiana had only the guts to hunt and prey on Bonnie and
Right.
Clyde, cause y'all just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, like
Real shit.
Louisiana just as a whole. Like she like y'all just don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah. Real shit.
you know. Other than that, it's all love. You know, like I say, from Louisiana to Cali. You hear me, Cali boy, June. You hear me, Gumbo TV. Make sure y'all go check Tunnel Vision out. You hear me? That's a beautiful ass project. It's a film. It's black. It's you know, a black owned.
Yeah.
It's black owned company production. You know, actors and stars in there. You know, make sure y'all really get with the program. Tap in with everybody. You know, like everybody share. You know, repost. You know, like I said, hour from 12 noon, I'll just put it in a story log, and I'll automatically put the link there. You know.
Okay.
So y'all can just go fuck with that.
Thank you, bro.
Well, like I said again, Gumbo TV appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, please, everybody, check it out and send me inbox. You can even comment on the YouTube and say, you know, if you like the movie. You know, I'm just trying to bring more awareness to the film, man. Thank you again, bro.
Like I said, comment, like, and subscribe to the fucking YouTube channel. If you don't know, that's how you know. Tunnel Vision, the movie. That's the project. Cali Boy June is the actor, you know, starring in it, you know. And shouts out to G, you hear me? Tunnel Vision, who made it.
You feel me?
Dog, you hear me?
I'm glad you said that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was the most important thing. You made it out, man. You made it. You know what I'm saying?
You made it out, you hear me?
Appreciate
Again, Cali Boy June, Gumbo TV, and I appreciate you, big
Take it
dog.
easy, bro.
You know that.
Sure.